Hello, this is the Chicken King channel, and today we are going to talk about the 3 most common chicken illnesses that are curable, what they look like, how to treat them, and how to prevent them, and more. So before we get started, please like, subscribe, and give a big chicken peck. Without any more distractions, let's get started. The first one on our list is coccidiosis. Coccidiosis is caused by a parasite that cannot be seen by the naked eye. The name of the parasite is coccidia, which causes coccidiosis in chickens. Coccidia attacks the digestive tract of chickens, but if you have strong, healthy, mature chickens, they are less likely to get it. Because when a chicken grows out of being a chick, they become stronger and more resilient. A chicken with coccidiosis has a pale comb, looks lethargic, it will be huddled together with other chickens, and it will look like it's cold. The biggest indicator of coccidiosis is bloody droppings. If your chickens have a little bit of familiar coccidia, they will be okay. Chicks are a lot more prone to getting coccidiosis. When unfamiliar coccidia meets an unmature chicken, the problems start to come. Because it is a type of coccidia they have never encountered before, and they are not able to handle it. Their body has never seen it before and doesn't know how to take care of it, and can lead to death in as fast as 24 hours. The peak of the mortality after the infection is 4 to 6 days. It is present in gross living environments that are wet, such as wet bedding with a lot of droppings. Coccidia loves these conditions. They thrive in it, but even with a clean environment, they can still be there. How to prevent it. The key to keeping most chicken illnesses away is staying clean. A good way to remember this is, if it is not clean, it is going to be mean, because they thrive in dirty environments. To clean your coop, you can use a 10% of ammonia disinfectant. Burning bad bedding is a good idea. You can try to freeze them, but it is not very effective because they can survive well in cold, but they die in high heat temperature. How to treat it. Separate the sick chickens and the healthy chickens away from each other, and then put amprolium in their water and give it to them for 7 days. Do it to the separated ones and the ones that are not separated for a good measure, and just in case. If your chickens will not drink the medicine water, then you can give them it by hand, but ask an avian vet for dosage. If some of them still unfortunately die, you need to discard the carcass to where nothing can get to it. In the early stages, giving your baby chicks medicated feed is a good idea. The next one on this list is bumblefoot. Bumblefoot is caused when the bottom of a chicken's foot gets a cut and then steps on gross things, and then that cut gets infected and infects the foot. It is a good idea to make sure nothing can cut their foot. Keep everything clean, so if they do get a cut on their foot, they will less likely get a bumblefoot. You will see your chickens limping, holding his or her foot up, or she will be sitting down and trying to get up as little as possible. These things could be other illnesses as well. It could also just mean that she fell and hit her leg pretty hard. You should look at his or her feet. It would likely be swollen and red. It could also be warm to the touch and look like a bubble. Be careful touching it because it hurts them a lot. If you see a scab, that means it has been there for a while, and the bacteria has made itself at home. It is very painful for a chicken and could actually die. The swelling could also go up through the leg. How to treat it. You can use a Triseed Neo solution by soaking the foot in the solution mixture. Epsom salt baths for chicken's foot daily until it gets better is also another option. But this is if the infection is early on. For when it has the black scab, you need to cut it off through surgery. If you are not comfortable doing this, you should let a vet do it. For the people who feel confident about doing the surgery, keep listening to this part. You need to get the chicken and wrap it in a towel to where it can't see but can breathe. This allows you to have better control. Then put her on the side and clean the foot with Epsom salt water and soak it in there, or clean it with iodine. For Epsom salt, you clean the foot, then get new water and soak the foot for about 5 to 10 minutes. This softens it up. Wear gloves that can be thrown away, and use tweezers to take the scab off and pop the bubble and clean it again. If you need to use a knife to cut it, then go for it. But you need to cut it sideways, then up. It will bleed, so use a clean tissue to clean it. Once the operation is done, put Neosporin in it and cover it with a wrapping bandage. You can use duct tape to keep it together. It's a shame there's no chicken tape. Do you get it? Oh, no, never mind. Change the bandage every day, and do not let her perch. Let her sleep on the soft bedding until she is healed. The next thing on this list is sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is an infection from yeast caused by Candida albicans. It can be present around chickens and cannot cause problems on the outside, but can cause problems in the inside if it is ingested. If she eats it, it can cause sauerkraut. The sauerkraut does not let food pass from the crop to the proventriculus. The food might expand inside the chicken and cause impacted crop, which is even more dangerous than sauerkraut. Other things that can cause sauerkraut is antibiotics, a slow passing crop, long fibrous grasses, and very commonly moldy food. A chicken with sauerkraut has a swollen, squishy crop. If you smell her mouth, it smells like sour milk. It does not empty even after a day. She will refuse to eat, and she might have liquid coming from her beak. That is an overflow of food and water. She might make gurgling noises. How to treat it? You must separate her from the rest of the flock, with no food or water for the first 12 hours. You should massage her crop in a downwards motion. This can help the food move through the digestive tract. For the second 12 hours, do not give him or her any food, but give her clean water. After that, she should have emptied her crop. If so, give her scrambled eggs. It will help her. If not, keep massaging from up to down and keep giving her water. If she has water or liquid coming from her mouth, you need to help her get it out. But it is extremely important that you do it right, because the liquid can go into the lungs if you do it wrong. It is better to ask a vet, but you can do it yourself. If you do it yourself, you need to wrap her in a towel, sit her down, and wear something that you don't really care for. Then put her beak to the ground and massage her crop until liquid comes out. Do this 3 or 4 times a day, but only do it for 10 to 15 seconds at a time. If nothing comes out, she most likely does not have anything, but if she does, just make sure you are ready for a lot of bad smelling. This method is very dangerous. Only use it as a last option. How to prevent it. This is not 100%, but making sure they have clean water, giving them things that can help their gut. Make sure bedding is changed and that they have no moldy food. Keep them away from long grass and make sure they have grit so their food can be broken down better. Well, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.